Is this who? So the top eight, right, is who Europe selects for their international things that they send, or is that only in Bermudable years? I don't actually know the logistics of Europe selecting their teams. Like, what does this event qualify you for, or is it nothing? Is it just like we host this every year because we can? Um, because this year is not a Bermuda Bowl. This year is the World Championships, and I think every country gets to send a team if they want. You don't have to qualify for it, as far as I know. So I'm I'm up early, as I often have been. I did a lesson this morning, and yeah, I was asked to be hired for some pro work. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I am. Well, currently I'm just decompressing, which is why I decided to turn stream on and just sit here with it and maybe have some chats with people who have been following the Europeans. One question: where is the Open? Is this like a thing that I'm supposed to know what's happening? Um, because it looks like the Open, I don't know, it doesn't have a match this round. So like that's cool, right? I think that's cool. I don't know. If someone knows what's going on with the Open, let me know. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll pull up this match because this is one of the ones on BBO. I checked Lovebridge as well. It doesn't seem to be, or it doesn't seem like there's a an open match right now either. Going on. But maybe it will come back at some point. Anyway, this is mixed, it looks like. Relatively strong pair from Poland here. Zmuda is Kukowski's wife, and Marcinowski plays on the open Polish team. Piotr Marcinowski. Looks like they're doing pretty well up against Israel. I don't recognize either of the Israeli players. Who's at the other table? I mean, I guess for the open team, they would probably have a different team. Okay, they don't even have name tags in the other room. Great production value happening here. 2 spades doubled, making 3. Oh boy. That's awkward. That is super awkward. You know, they say don't double with a void. I mean, I don't think I blame South too. We'll look at the hand when we get there. Let's talk. Let's do some commentary. I haven't done commentary in a long time, so this will be good. What's going on in Four Hearts? South is Declarer, and did Declare have problems if he's just played trumps instead of the spade? It looks like maybe no. Declare could win in dummy, ruff a club, ruff a diamond, ruff. Oh, wait a second. Declare might have gone down if East had returned a trump here. Yeah, I didn't realize that East was over ruffing the diamond. So yeah, actually, fascinatingly enough, wait, what are we doing now? We're roughing a club. Hey, George Brad. What is this line of play? Okay. This is why he was relegated to the mixed team. No, this is all fine. He played ace and a heart. I'm sure of it. There's no way. Okay, yeah, very good. That would have been an embarrassing mistake. Um, yeah, so it is way too hot to do any sort of firework stuff where I am. So I am just staying inside the entire day. I might go out on into our backyard because I think I can see the fireworks from there in the evening. But it's only gonna be if it's if it's bearable outdoors. Because yesterday it was like 105 degrees outside, and it is worse today. So I, yeah. I mean, there are going to be a lot of people who are just going to like die tonight because they're going to go to the fireworks in DC and it's going to be bigger than most year's celebrations and like the heat is going to be overwhelming. Well, South didn't have to face the reopening problem over two spades pass. Of course, for the oh, I was going to say for a Polish pair, two spades would be spades and a minor here. Um, but I guess two spades for the Israeli pairs, spades and a minor. East bid three hearts, west bid three no. Tricky. I assume you just have to pass at this point, is what East needs to do. Yeah. So North will lead the king of spades, for sure. And then what? Declare's got an enormous number of tricks. I believe that is the correct answer. South will pitch diamonds. Declare can take a club hook. I guess it's not entirely clear what Declare should do. If they should take a heart hook or a club hook immediately. Like if heart finesse wins, we can then lead a club to the 10. And I guess we're not quite up to enough tricks yet, but hopefully we get there. And if a heart finesse loses, then we can take a club finesse. I don't know. Some work to be done, but it looks like Declare's going to make this. So the other tables, what is it? Two spades doubled, making an overtrick 570 is only going to be worth 4 amps, 3 amps, depending on how many overtricks are made here. What is that heart discard? Super weird heart discard from South. I mean, we know West has diamonds on this auction, right? Like, if you lead the 10 of clubs and North covers with the queen, do you just duck? I don't know. It's probably silly. Like, North could always foil your plans by cashing a spade and then playing back a club, I suppose. Long think. How many boards are we playing? 16 board matches? And who's winning? This is the mixed, right? Let me pull this up. Scoreboard. England is winning. Oh, I see. So where are these two teams? Where's Poland? Poland's in 4th. And Israel is in 15th out of 25 teams. Yeah, up in the top few, England, Belgium, Latvia is up in 3rd, the host country. Then Poland, then Sweden. Still no open. Is there a schedule for this event somewhere that I can figure out? What is this? This is the European National Teams Championship Bridge Riga 2026. Yeah, looks like I found the site. Broadcast schedule. This is what I want. July 4th. That's today. So, which session are we in? We're in the session 3. Oh, the Open's done for the day. The Open only played 2 sets. Has this been happening all the time, where the Open only plays 2 sets? Wow. Okay, well, I decided to turn on stream at the wrong time, I guess. What's happening tomorrow? Let's just take a look. No, the Open's playing 3 sets tomorrow, so today just random. Oh no, they're only playing 2 tomorrow, but they're playing the 2nd and 3rd. Okay, Switzerland, Norway tomorrow. Maybe I will cover that. Okay. Garbage Man says, thanks to your help. Climbing up, only been playing competitively for 2 months. You have 1.5 red points. Oh, that's pretty good. So you've attended a regional to collect some red points, I assume. But congrats on picking up those points. Heading towards Life Master, I assume, is what you're trying to do. All right, Declare has elected to run the club suit. Yeah, Life Master's definitely a big mark to aim for, and you do have to get. I don't actually know nowadays, because I had it a little bit easier when I was learning the game, since we required fewer points to get Life Master. We only needed 300, but I know nowadays it's 500 and specific colors. But best of luck to you. I'm glad I've been able to help. Five imps to Poland. We didn't get to talk about two spades pass pass. Like, what should South do? It's a lot different when it goes two spades pass pass than it is if it had gone pass pass, two spades pass pass. Because if right hand opponent was already a passed hand, then I think reopening double is very clear on the South cards. Because now we know your partner not only has a giant spade stack, but your partner also has an enormous number of high card points. And so, therefore, your partner wants you to reopen double so that they can pass for penalties, and your partner's going to have like 8 tricks in their own hand to beat it. But when it goes two spades pass pass, right-hand opponent could have a big hand without a spade fit. So your side does still need high card points outside of spades to beat the contract, and therefore I think South should balance 3 diamonds in this instance. One no from East, 15. North a passed hand, and South comes in 2 clubs, both majors. They do have a nice 14 count. 2 hearts by North, all pass. 2 diamonds doubled down 2. Man, they just couldn't stop at the other table. They cracked them in 2 spades. That made with an overtrick. Next board, 1 no, 2 club overcall. West bid 2 diamonds natural, and it went pass, and South decided to come back in with reopening double. Catches them. Wow. North on lead, gets to lead their singleton spade, and things are all downhill. He shift. I appreciate the cultural reference. This one I understood. Domo arigato, Mr. Brabato. Brady Bato. East leads a diamond instead of a trump. Okay. Definitely a strange opening lead choice from East against this 2-suited sequence from South. Is it gonna work? Declare gets to lead a spade up. East is up with the ace. I assume the plan is to force Declare in diamonds, but Declare is just going to start cross-ruffing. I mean, Declare just has an enormous number of tricks. Yeah, pulling trumps does seem like it might have been more effective. All right, spade up with the ace. Now a heart comes, but of course it is too late. Or is it? I mean, it's not like Declare can just ruff a spade and pull trumps and then claim. But they could go like spade, ruff, club. East will have to duck. Otherwise, Declare takes a lot of clubs. Spade, ruff, diamond, ruff, king of spades, exit a black suit card, and then score the ace, queen of hearts. Maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 8 tricks. Looks like 8 tricks to me. King of clubs. Spade, ruff, diamond, ruff. I mean, spade, ruff, diamond, ruff would do it, I guess. But some variety of tricks like that. Long think from North. I mean, North might be considering this idea of spade, ruff, diamond, ruff first to get another spade, ruff in. But if you notice the idea of just like leading a club to the king, and East can't take the ace to pull another trump because then you get a bunch of club tricks, then I think you come to the right conclusion. That's going to be a lot easier. Oh, fascinating. Okay, we're going to start with King of Spades and a spade ruff, I guess, to get info on the spade suit. I mean, this is all going to work out just fine. At this point, we could just ruff a diamond and knock out the club ace, which seems like a pretty good plan. Diamond ruff. Now what? King of clubs, club to the queen. Yeah, I like this line of play. It seems all right. So club to the queen. East can pull another round of trumps. Now, how greedy is Declare going to get here? Because East led Jack Doubleton of diamonds. East has the queen of spades. Like, everything is marked after the Jack of diamonds opening lead. Man, the Jack of diamonds was such a bad lead for like 15 reasons. It marked all of the high cards. It gave Declare count in the suit. It didn't start pulling trumps, allowing Declare to get these spade ruffs. So Declare could exit a spade, and East would be, well, end played into leading away from the club jack. I guess that's not true. Like, there wouldn't even be an end play. You just pitch you set up a long spade. So Declare could make an overtrick this way. It honestly seems pretty safe. I think you are just double dummy, but it would feel pretty bad to go down in this contract when you could just take the king of clubs. Yeah, Declare's like not gonna worry about it. King of clubs. Let's just go plus. Israel finally on the board. 24-9, about halfway through the set, it looks like. Is East opening a spade? 10 count. Good 5-card spade suit. 5-4-2-2. The hearts are pretty bad. I wonder what other people think. Do people believe that like King Queen Doubleton Small Doubleton is better than King Doubleton Queen Doubleton? I mean, Queen Doubleton is not a great holding, but this like King Queen Doubleton is quite bad, just generally speaking. I think I would prefer to have both honor Doubletons. Pass, pass, a heart. Hey, Game King. And North decides to come in with a takeout double. Partner's past hand, but it is 14 with a stiff heart. I mean, if this is a part score deal, maybe we can find a minor suit fed, is North's thinking. East redoubles, South bids 2 diamonds. I mean, as North, I would like to bid 3 diamonds here. I think it shows more stuff than we have, because we're kind of suggesting that our side could have a game. But I think this is actually a really intelligent bid, because North kind of knows that partner has nothing. So partner's not bidding 4 diamonds later in the auction. And this is going to put a lot of pressure on East-West to like find their fits and get to the right spot. So yeah, I really like this bid. Yeah, I mean, East is in a pickle. This is, I would say, another reason why you don't want to redouble with a 5-card major in these spots a lot of the time, because you can get preempted out of showing your suit. Like, I don't know what East is supposed to do over 3 diamonds, having gotten here. I mean, okay, they bid 3 spades. So it looks like this is going to get them to 4 spades, which is fine. Now, it looked to me like 4 spades probably makes. So what am I missing? Am I missing like diamond lead and declare tries to unblock the king queen of hearts, but they know that's not going to work after the takeout double. I mean, I guess South is going to lead a diamond. Maybe this contract. Whoa. Crazy Crocodile says, how does it make after a diamond lead? I mean, we can pull trumps and we can't pull trumps and then unblock the hearts. You're right. You're so right. I thought we could pull trumps and then unblock the hearts, but yeah, good call. So club goes to the queen. Polish pair leading low from a doubleton. I wonder if North should cash a second club and then give their partner club rough so that their partner can lead diamonds through. But maybe North can also just kind of work out what's going on. They know Declare's approximate hand, ace jack, 5th of spades, and at least the king of hearts. Probably king queen. So maybe this is just going to be a double dummy problem for North, and North can work out to switch to the king of diamonds because she has 3 spades. Happy 4th shift. Okay, question to chat, because I think I brought this up at the beginning of stream, but not a lot of people were here. Should I go play in like a major international competition and embarrass myself on VooGraph? Serious question. I know the answer, but I know the answer that everyone's going to say, but I just figured I should ask. Okay, good talk. So I might end up doing that in September. We'll see. Who am I playing with? Well, I know the answer to this. Let me think about whether or not I should be sharing that. It would be a pro gig, so I would be playing with the sponsor that I've been working with, and we have a very strong team. I mean, we could win for sure in the event, but I think it would be embarrassing. Oh, apparently everyone knows who her team is, so I just looked at my text messages. But yeah. Um, Okay. I'll probably end up doing it. So our team is it's going to be we're five-handed, me with the sponsor and then another Indian player that I guess people probably wouldn't know, but is a relatively strong Indian pro. And then we're going to be playing with Gruen Moss, is the five-handed team. And I've never been to India. So I think that this will be good. It's probably like the same reason that I went to that tournament in Mexico last year. Like I had never been to Mexico, so it was just fun to visit a new country. And play some bridge, but also visit a new country. So, yeah, I wonder how hot India is during September. Is it terrible? What is India's client? Not client. What is India's climate in September like? Warm and humid, hot and dry. They say 30 to 33 Celsius, so like 90 Fahrenheit. Monsoons. Okay, okay. I mean, we'll probably be indoors for a decent amount of it. And unlike a lot of like pro gigs, if you're playing with the sponsor, I would be playing all four sets for the day, um, which is fine. Which city? I assume Chennai, because I believe that's where most of these tournaments are hosted, but I'm not entirely sure. I would have to look it up. Oh, wait, what happened on defense? I was curious. So, how did Smuda handle the defense? Instant switch to the Diamond King. She is good. Look at that. She worked out the entire hand. And then easy double dummy problem. I have no idea why South played the six of diamonds instead of the jack. What an absolute clown. Kick that guy off of Poland's pro team. Game King said, "What's the level of the Indian teams compared to the others?" India tends to be a fairly weak country when it comes to bridge. They don't tend to do very well at a lot of the major international competitions. Um, but I think, like a lot of countries, there are some relatively strong players. One of their big faults, I would say, tends to be like the same reason that I criticize some Australians every once in a while. I mean, they're hyper aggressive about like everything. Is I think one of the big problems that a lot of weaker countries have a lot of the time. I mean, it's like Australia does well with it, but very few other countries tend to do very well with this like hyper aggressive style of bidding, overcalling, competing, that sort of thing. But I mean, this is the same tournament that last year attracted a ton of like international competitors. I assume that the Aussies are going to be back again playing. They won last year, defeating the Russian team. We did some commentary. I think I covered the entire event last year. Um, so those VODs should be out on my YouTube if you scroll back through. I mean, it's not the same level of competition as like the US Nationals or this event or the World Championships or something like that. But when you have the four-handed team of Hans, Hung, Wibley, and Edgton in the field, like it's going to be a pretty tough event. Three no Trump. It looks like everything works for Declare. Clubs work. Diamonds work. I mean, hearts work because hearts are 4-4. Not the prettiest of contracts to have ended up in, with 26 combined highs. Spades don't work. You don't really have time to set up spades. Okay. Declare leads a diamond. Hmm. I wonder what Declare's plan is on this hand. Like, you could... Okay, so Declare is playing another diamond. Fourth round of diamonds now. North-South are going to have to find some discards. I wonder if North-South have the agreement of the two of hearts lead being from a suit that they want led back, because it's possible that North might try and unblock the heart queen on this last diamond. Why is Declare in the tank? Cash your diamond, bro. I mean, it really looks to Declare like South is 4-3-3, and therefore North is 4-3-3 as well, after that two of hearts lead and diamond split. Am I frozen? Like, what's going on? Nope. Ralph Katz playing for Israel is just taking a sweet time over here. It's not real bridge. It can't be frozen. I would hope not. I think Love Bridge is the one that freezes most of the time, though. What are we doing here? I mean, we probably should have done something other than play both of our diamonds. Yeah, the table sometimes crashes here. That does happen. Okay, there's the diamond. So North has spent enough time thinking, what is she going to discard? I mean, it's not an easy discard for North. I think a spade makes a lot of sense, but I can definitely understand the Seven of Hearts or even the Queen of Hearts being a discard here on this diamond. There it is. That made things easy. Yeah, so... What? Uh... um, something about this trick probably didn't happen the way that people were expecting. So, all right, club to the 10 holds. Gotta give up a club trick. I mean, I guess what happened is North threw the 7 of hearts. But I could totally believe North pitching the Heart Queen. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, what's more likely, that Declare forgot the Jack of Hearts was high? I mean, we're gonna find out on the next trick, because if Vugraph Operator continues the 9 of Hearts, then this is exactly how the play went. Yeah, this is exactly how the play went. This is unbelievable. Oh, man. Not a great line of play from East, I must say, overall. Needed to set up clubs as well as diamonds, needed to count tricks, needed to remember the Queen of Hearts was the only missing high heart. But yeah, this whole lead of the 2 of Hearts may be indicating that South is likely to have an honor. Got North to ditch the Heart Queen. West has 11, flat 11. Are they going to open? Is it their style to open? Pass. So I assume East will open in third. 1 spade or 1 diamond. No! Coward! Okay. Undo. Very good. East opens a diamond. So a diamond, a heart, all pass. Seems the most likely auction. You always pass in this spot. You could have a 5-3 heart fit. Like, it's almost completely irrelevant whether or not you think your hand will play better in no trump. Because if you end up bidding a no trump or spade or whatever, sometimes you end up at the 2 level or 3 level instead of playing at the 1 level when you know your side doesn't have a game. It's probably different if you have like some super maximum that maybe should have been upgraded into a no trump opener. Then you probably do have to bid something, just in case your side has a game. North gets off to a heart lead. I love this. This is excellent. Usually against these types of auctions, trump leads tend to work out pretty well. The idea is just to force the opponents to play a no trump when they didn't want to. But wow, South ducks because South is a fool. South, what are you doing? I mean, now South is going ace and a heart. Oh, this was so bad. Like, South had entries in every other suit, basically. I mean, not spades, but South could have. Yeah, this. Oh my god, dude. And this guy plays on the open team, right? Like, I'm pretty sure this guy plays on the open team. Devastating. All right, so what's actually going to happen from here on out? So heart comes back to the jack. Declare can pull the last trump, pitching, I guess, a club from East's hand. North will have to find a discard. And technically, we can do something interesting with the 6 of spades in East's hand because South has like honor 7 doubleton or honor 8 doubleton, but I think Declare is probably just going to play for the diamonds to split or queen of diamonds on side. We pitched a spade? It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna cry quietly in my little corner. No squeeze. And North actually ducks on a club back, knowing that Declare has the club queen. Obviously, West should have put up the queen of clubs when a club switch came through. But yeah, no squeeze happening here. Count wasn't even rectified because of North's duck of the club. 110. Contract never really in that much danger. I mean, heart to the ace, heart back. Declare is going to lose a couple of heart tricks. Like, Declare could easily lose 3 heart tricks on heart to the ace, heart back. This hand almost looks fun. It seems like North-South just have a spade partial. So is East going to preempt 3 clubs in second seat? We'll find out. 3 clubs would put a lot of pressure on North-South. I don't know what South should do over 3 clubs. I mean, I guess we're just supposed to pass or something. But maybe you just bid 3 spades and shrug. Nope, East passes, so South gets to open a no trump. Coward opens the spade. Drury on the North cards. It's an 8 count, 4 card trump support. I mean, if your options are like, we talked about this the other day, that if your options are like to make a limit raise or to just make a simple raise, then sometimes the limit raise with a hand like this would be preferable. Looks like they have a mixed raise available though, which is a perfect description of North's hand. 3 hearts, 4 spades from South, counting on that extra high card value, 15 count to bring it home. Doesn't seem likely. I mean, even on what I would say is probably the most natural lead of the Heart Queen, Declare just doesn't have enough stuff. A trump lead, though, selected from West, not wanting to break any of their suits. They do have an 11 count, and if the opponents are betting game, their partner may well be close to broke. I mean, unfortunately, there just isn't anything. I think Declare's best chance was to get a heart lead and just duck in both hands, and then if hearts happened to be 3-3, they could have ditched a club on the 4th round of hearts. But after the spade lead, it doesn't really look like Declare is going to have much hope. Whoever wins the heart is just going to switch to clubs. And even if they don't, I mean, hearts are 4-2, so you never really set up an extra heart trick. All right, spade around to the queen. Pull another round of trumps. Lead a heart to the 9. I mean, I suppose we want to duck the heart to west, so maybe we pull. Yeah. we could play the heart suit this way. Um, it is just psychologically much easier for East to switch to clubs than West. So probably pull a second round of trumps and then run the Eight of Hearts is a way to do it. This heart return blows my mind. What is that? Uh but it doesn't matter. Declare pulls trumps, tries a heart, ineffective. I don't know what else we can try at this point. Just claim. Yeah, claim down one. Seems reasonable. East will open this 11 count, I'm sure of it. 5-5 in the majors. And it looks like they are pretty close to making a slam. Ace of Hearts offside. Club can go on the Ace King of Diamonds. So spade, 2 no trump, some sort of probably limit plus Jacoby type thing. East can probably bid three of some minor, showing shortness somewhere. West can ask. So 3 clubs, I think likely to be shortness somewhere.
Life, the universe, and everything.
Greg, thanks so much for the 42 months. Appreciate the support. And happy 4th. 4 spades. Okay. Maybe 3 clubs was like minimum in terms of high card points. And West just shrugged and said, yeah, probably not enough for slam ups at my 14 count. You're staying indoors, so am I. So am I. I I don't actually believe that the founding fathers of the country had on their mind like what might be the best time of year to celebrate. It was probably more of a like let's get this done as soon as possible thing. But yes, yeah, they didn't plan this very well for future generations. My only question today is whether or not I am door dashing food so that I do not have to step outside. I think currently it is okay. My phone is telling me that it is only 88 degrees right now. Set up a donation call for lunch. I'm good. I mean, now that I like have a pseudo source of income, I don't feel so bad about splurging on things like door dashing me food. They chose the summer months because snow and rain impeded the travel to Philadelphia, where the first Continental Congresses were. Yeah. All right, heart to the king. Just take Amtrak. So true. You know, I drove to Philly for the Nationals last summer. It wasn't so bad, the drive. But I think in the future, if I do end up going up Northeast, Amtrak is going to be a better plan. Amtrak is the best. I've ridden Amtrak a number of times. I mean, when I used to travel up to like Connecticut area, when I was younger, that was way too far to like drive, and I guess Amtrak was a cheaper alternative to flying. You took your motorcycle from Charlottesville to the Toronto Nationals. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a bike, but I did drive to the Toronto Nationals way back in like 2012 or whenever it was. I ended up sweeping through New York to pick up someone else, and then had a really long and unnecessarily long discussion. Oh, that's when you did it as well. I could have ridden on the back. I mean, I was planning to drive my own car there. So, but yeah, I swung through New York, and then we ended up having like a 40-minute discussion at 3 a.m. with the border guard. Because my passenger was like asleep and I had to wake him up, and then he looked like he was drunk because he had just woken up. And so the border guard was like trying to figure out how we were transporting drugs across the border. And I was like, no, the drugs come the other way. And then I don't think they had a sense of humor, and things got like really awkward, but it was good. Eventually they let us through. And and yeah, you had 10 days of luggage. I mean, I did too. I I forget why I had an entire laundry bag of clothes, but I had an entire laundry bag of clothes, which like I checked into the hotel because we got there early and I didn't have my room yet. And I felt really awkward doing it because it was just this like it was just a bag full of clothes. I mean, but it wasn't like a suitcase. They were like physically touching all of my like dirty clothes and so I didn't know what else to do. But yeah, I just handed them this giant bag of clothes, and I'm like, yeah, please check this. I'll be back for it. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you come in late for all of the trips back, because the old people will fly out at like 6 in the morning, then or whatever, then everyone knows what you've been doing. They don't have to grill you for 15 minutes like, what's bridge? What were you actually doing in this foreign country? Those are some awkward conversations. One club, two clubs. North south off two aces here. Otherwise, they would be pretty good for slam. But yeah, I think I've made up my mind. We'll go to India in September. This will be fun. I probably need to relearn how to play actual bridge though. How do I do this, chat? Okay, I've got 2 months to learn how to be a world-class bridge player. Someone give me suggestions. I hear there's this guy BradyBot who does streams for experts. Maybe I should look into watching some of his content. Just watch Adam Parrish's podcasts. Does he have all of the tips for how to be a world-class player? You'll help me shift? Bridgemaster level 1 through 5. I've already done this. Oh no, no, dude, not this shit again. All right. Yeah, we can play a speedball at some point. We'll find a time. Martin's puzzles on stream. What is that? Who is Martin's? Do I know Martin's? First, did I join the ACBL? I believe completely irrelevant for this event that I'm going to play in. There's a bridge book. Martin's Puzzles. Bridge puzzles. Oh my god, these things are expensive. Oh, wait, how many books come with this? I'm looking at his website. Do we care about this auction? North South are just going to play like for no Trump, right? I was just like, man, 85 euros for a bridge book? That seems like a lot, but apparently you get a bunch of them. Is this the thing that you were mentioning? He has puzzles somewhere? Are they in his books? The master's program? 18 bridge books that cover a comprehensive scope of topics. Bidding, declare, play, defensive play. Blog? Would this have anything? Okay, I don't know. You had teammates who went through all the books. I see. My problem is I'm super busy. I've had an announcement that I wanted to delay until I've made more progress on it. I think I'm going to continue delaying this announcement until like at least August. But I believe I have finally figured out what I'm doing with my life. So no spoilers yet. I do want to make a little bit more progress on my own so that I can be like, hey, here are some things that I've already done, chat, before letting people in on it. But yeah, it's causing my July and August to be very busy. So I don't know how much time I actually have to like learn how to be good at bridge again. I'm gonna unretire. Yeah, I've been wanting to unretire for a long time, and not in the sense of doing any sort of thing related to bridge. Still trying to move away from that. But I will let you all know once I have a bit more traction into my new career path, which is super fun, really excited about it, but do want to take some time to make sure that I get things rolling. The other table got to 5 clubs? Bro. 1 club, 2 clubs, 2 now. 4 clubs. Ah. So some sort of keycard thing probably happened, and therefore they couldn't play no Trump anymore. It's a shame. Makes sense. I mean, North has 20 opposite their partner's opening bid. North is going to be a little bit sad that they didn't find a slam. So lose 2? Is that how this works? Oh, or lose 3 now because East ducked the ace of diamonds a second time. Uh-huh. North will open the 11 count, I'm sure of it. Favorable. What do you open in Polish club on the North cards? Is it a club or a diamond? North also not sure. What do you rebid after club a hardened standard? I rebid a no trump with these hands. North opens a diamond. So like I couple that with the idea that like I frequently raise on 3. Um and therefore like partners shouldn't be rebidding 2 of a major on 5. So like the worst that happens to us is we play a 6-1 fit when partner rebids 2 of the major. How do I feel about people who open these shapes 1 diamond? Terrible. I mean, like, if you're playing a different system, then, like, I don't have a lot of insight into, like, Polish club, because the 1 club opening bid sequences are weird. So I kind of understand that 1 diamond promising an unbalanced hand in that sort of system, maybe this is just the right thing to do. But if you're playing, like, 2/1 or standard type stuff, and you open a diamond and rebid 2 clubs, I think it's really bad. I think that is way worse than just rebidding a no trump with a small singleton in the major. Or, like, I think it's way worse than just rebidding 2 clubs. Like, open a club and rebid 2 clubs if that's what you want to do with the north hand. How did we get to 2 spades? South bid 2 clubs showing both majors over a strong no trump overcall. Okay. And East learned their lesson by actually leading trumps against the 2 suited auction. Very good. Well played. Yeah, that's a good analogy, Greg, that beginner players are taught to open your longest suit, and experts will open a club because they understand that opening a diamond and rebidding 2 clubs is bad. But then everyone in between is just like, well, I'm foreseeing all of the problems with this auction, and 1 diamond, 2 clubs shows 5-4 either way in the minors. That's what I've been taught. So I just do that. They don't really think about partner's problem opposite that sequence. Exactly. You can't bid no trump on singletons. Wait, West didn't return a trump? What are we doing here? Now East is thinking about not playing trumps. Really? You did come full circle on this? That's kind of neat. I don't know. I think I was taught to open these hands a diamond. So I'm pretty sure I started out opening this a diamond and rebidding 2 clubs. But I can't recall. Okay, now East plays back another trump. Very good. All right, ten of spades holds. I mean, Declare could go ace of spades, spade, and then try the jack of hearts, hoping that the 9 falls. It's not crazy. But I think better is to just win the 10 of spades and then play on diamonds, right? That seems like a pretty good plan. I mean, honestly, there's a fun double dummy line. We win this with the 10, we ruff a heart, and then we lead the jack of diamonds. Yeah, okay. So Declare is just doing this and then is going to play the jack of hearts. How many tricks is she going to get for this? So East should duck. Oh, but maybe East ducking actually makes Declare's life really easy, because then Declare abandons hearts and just goes diamond, diamond. And East is like end played into giving Declare either the club king or the 10 of hearts. Okay. But so then what does that mean? Because it's not like East can win this and just switch to clubs. Okay, East does duck. So now Declare's life is easy. Diamond, diamond. And East is just like end played repeatedly. The other table made 2 spades as well. And yeah, it looks like that is going to happen here, right? Declare scoops up the club king, the king of diamonds cashes, and Declare gets another spade trick. So very nicely done by North. I mean, if East had won the ace of hearts and then switched to clubs, would that have prevented Declare from making it? Declare would have gotten 4 spades, a heart, a club, and a diamond, but that's only 7 tricks. And then you can just play clubs on defense. What a strange hand, because it feels very natural to just duck the second round of hearts, but maybe East could work it out, because they can see the impending end play coming. If they duck, Declare will switch to diamonds, and then they're going to get thrown in and have to lead clubs anyway. Huh. Oh, that was the last board. Poland wins 30-9. And do we have results somewhere that I can look at? Maybe. Let's pull this up. So this is what I have on, start live streaming today. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that insight. I'll look into this live streaming idea. Nice ads that Lovebridge has. So England is up in first. This is the mixed up here, because that's what we were just watching. England in first, Latvia in second. Whew. Poland with that big win. It looks like a couple of boards still yet to come through. Up in third, Belgium in fourth, and Sweden chasing right behind in fifth. How are the Open doing, by the way? Open round robin. Denmark leading the way. Norway in second. England actually in third. Oh, huge gap here. Huge gap. More than a full match between England and Norway. Israel in fourth. Switzerland down here in fifth. Ireland, Sweden. Ireland, wow, up in sixth. They've had a strong performance. Sweden and Iceland rounding out the top 8.